Hello, this is your mortgage friend, Charlie Smiley. We're going to talk about a personal finance issue plaguing millions of people right now. And then we're going to look at the back of the napkin solution to that problem. It could save you or someone you know tens of thousands of dollars per year. The problem is credit card debt. Right now, the average interest rate on a credit card in the United States is over 24%. And last month, we saw a revolving credit increase at an annualized rate of 13.1%. This can be crippling. And with compounding rates, your balance can grow like a cancer. So let's do some math and see how a debt consolidation cash out refinance can provide much needed relief for your household or that of someone you know. So we are going to share a screen, and you'll see on this napkin, we have a scenario that I referenced some real life numbers for. We have somebody who is in a $425,000 loan. They got into that loan 2 years ago, and they got into it at an interest rate of 3 1/8. Great timing. That's a wonderful rate. And their payment on that loan is $1,820 a month, closer to $1,821. But they have 4 credit cards. And these credit cards, and again, these are realistic numbers. Two have balances of $20,000, one has a balance of $10,000, and one a balance of $6,000. And the minimum monthly payments, $660, $660, $380, and $300. So the total credit card balance, if you add them all up, is $56,000, and the total of the minimum monthly payments is $2,000. And if you add that to the principal and interest of their loan, that's $3,821 worth of liabilities. So let's see what a cash out refinance can do to consolidate this debt, even in this rate environment. Now, I did a little bit of research. I had a amortization schedule done, and after 2 years, we're going to be at around $410,000 as far as the current balance, because with all of our payments, we did pay down some principal. So we're going to add 410,000 plus 56,000 because we're paying off all of these debts, and then add a little bit extra for closing costs and escrows and prepaids. So the new loan amount is going to be $475,000. This is a 30-year loan, so there's going to be 360 payments. And the rate, unfortunately, it's not what it was before. It's not going to be 3 1/8. It's going to be 6.5%. So now we're going to do some Excel magic over here. The payment is going to be J9 divided by 12. We divide by 12 because there's 12 months in a year. Number of periods is going to be J8. And the loan amount is J7. That's the present value. And we're going to turn this into a positive number. So with this debt consolidation loan, your new payment is going to be $3,002. And this replaces not only the $1,820 payment, but also this $2,000 payment. And if we take those two payments together and we see how much we saved, that is going to equal C20 minus J10, $818.27 every single month. Let's see how much that would be per year. J13 times 12. So by doing this, you're saving almost $10,000 a year, $9,819. Now let's try another scenario. Let's say this person is buying a house, and their plan, and this is what most people intend to do. You have the proceeds from your sale, you're going to plunk it all down into a down payment because you want to minimize the loan to value as much as you can so you could lower that payment. So you put as much down as you can from the proceeds of that house, and that leaves you with a $500,000 loan. Again, 30 years, that's 360 payments. The rate, once again, is going to be 6.5%. And now we do our fun Excel fancy footwork. So this is going to be J23 divide. The rate is going to be J22 divided by 12. The number of periods is going to be J21. That's 360 periods. And the present value is going to be J20. And we're going to make that a positive number. There we go. So that's $3,160.34. That's your new payment. And that's replacing this $1,820 payment. If we add the credit card expense, and you don't really need to know Excel to do this, to add 2,000 to the number, but for giggles, we'll use Excel. J23 plus E10, $5,160. So you took the proceeds of that house, you put all those proceeds down towards a down payment, and now your monthly obligation between the mortgage payment and the credit card payments, and this doesn't include taxes and insurance, because that we really don't have any control over with a refinance. Well, actually, you do a little bit. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. $5,160. But let's say instead of plunking all of that money down towards your down payment, you clear the deck of your credit card debts first, and then with the remainder, you put that down for your down payment. That means your loan amount is going to be a little higher. Your loan amount is going to actually be $56,000 higher. So now it's going to be $556. Your terms, again, 360. There's 30 years, so that's 30 times 12, 360 payments. Your rate is going to be 6.5%. And let's do the funny formula again. We have M22. I'm sorry. You have to choose payment first. M22 divided by 12. M21 for the number of payments, it's 360, and the present value, or the loan amount, is going to be M20. And we'll make that a positive number. But here's the fun thing, is you clear the deck of all of your credit cards. So if you add the credit card payments to it, it's the same, right? It's going to just be M23. So the difference between clearing the deck of your credit cards and putting the remainder down for your down payment versus just putting as much down as you can for your down payment is J24 minus M24, $1,646.04. That's how much those credit cards are draining you, and that's monthly. That's not a one-time thing. So per year, that would be J26 times 12. That would be $19,752.50 every year. That's a lot of savings, and that shows you the strength of clearing the deck of those credit card debts. One more thing, what's going to happen to your credit scores when you pay all of those credit card debts? And you're not going to close any of these credit cards. Keep them open. You're just going to pay them off. 1/3 of your credit score is going to be the proportion of the limit that you're using, the limit to balance ratio. They call that credit utilization. In the next 6 months or so, your credit score is going to skyrocket. I've seen people go from the mid to low 600s to the high 700s in just 7 months after consolidating debt. So your credit is going to skyrocket. Talk to your insurance agent about the insurance you have on your home, your hazard insurance, your property insurance, your auto insurance. You're going to start saving money on your insurance rates as well. That is a worthy conversation, and that's one of the hidden benefits of doing this as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. This is Charlie Smiley, your mortgage friend. Thank you so much. You can call, email me, text me at the number on the screen. Thank you.